Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this replay, which is of the Tier 5 Japanese medium tank, the Chinu. Now, I was grinding through the Japanese line. I was trying to do it quite quickly to get to the Chito, which is the Tier 6, so that I could unlock the IS-6, because that needed Tier 6 tanks to do. So I kind of didn't spend as much time at the lower tiers as I would normally, if I'm honest. And this tank, for instance, I never bothered getting the top engine because it was the stock engine on the Cheeto and you got it anyway. I never bothered with the radios. And so, as I say, I kind of ground through this a bit faster than I would normally. And so what does this gun play like? Well, it plays like the Tier 6, frankly. The armour's awful, the gun depression's alright. The gun's not bad, actually, but it's pretty damn sluggish. And, you know, okay, yeah, I didn't have the top engine, but that would have taken the power to weight ratio from awful to bad. It's going to be sluggish whatever you do. I think I might have also managed to get away without... No, I might have needed the suspension, I think, actually. Can't remember. Anyway, here is a game on the new map as of patch 8.10. This is the Japanese map, which, it's okay. I must admit I'm not actually a huge fan. I don't like the fact that a good quarter of the map is taken up with this mountain, so it's basically inaccessible. You can't use it. I think that's quite restricting, but, you know, there we are. So we're just taking up a spot here. This is very much a second line tank. It doesn't have the armour or the health pool or the alpha damage or anything like that to go toe-to-toe with people. You really just want to be putting this gun to work, putting in that DPM, okay, the DPM isn't actually fantastic, or nothing to write home about, but putting in that damage from a distance, from the safety, if you can, and using the gun depression, which I believe gets better on the next tank. I don't think the gun depression on this is actually brilliant. But what's the gun like? Well, the gun's actually not bad. You've got 125 average damage, which is the highest, I believe, of any non-howitzer mounted on a Tier 5 medium, and you have 124 penetration, which is pretty damn good. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a Tier 5 medium with higher. Yes, I can. The Sherman. Anyway, and the accuracy isn't bad. It's alright, it's nothing special. So we're just taking some pot shots over there. I got some damage on the A20. Yes, U85 has a pop at me, but, you know, misses. And this game, well, it's 2-4. It's not horrific. It's not looking brilliant. Oh, 2-5. It's really not looking brilliant. And I've got this video here because, also because of the performance of the other Chinu driver, who's currently on 2 kills, as you can see. One interesting thing to note, I've noticed about a lot of Japanese tanks so far, for premium ammunition, instead of using heat or APCR, they use just armor piercing again. It's just a better armor piercing, and it's not cheap, especially not for the damage you do per shot. So I don't really want to come out here too much, because that KV1's going to have me bang to right, have a shot, and put it through his side. 138, not a bad damage roll. So you do have the punch to deal with same tier heavies, and actually I enjoy this machine, and I had some success using it even in Tier 7 games. So we're just having some shots at this KV1. As long as he's not looking at us, we can put some damage in. There we go, there's one. Oh, he fired. Now I think he's using the 57mm gun, which means he's going to have a good rate of fire, so we don't want to sit out there and just shoot at each other all day, because I'll lose. If, however, he's going to give someone else his attention, gun mantle defeated me on that shot. Tracked him, then I'll just keep doing this, that's fine. Now you can see the accuracy on this gun is alright, but not brilliant, and there's a dead KV1. We're still down 3 tanks, and if you notice, at B3, oh, there's an enemy medium at our base. And the T-34 who's defending it, oh, he's not looking too happy. And there's a T-80 as well, and they're not alone. Oh dear. We're 2 tanks down, I notice, and I'm going to go back and try and do something about it. And you really do have to be careful about the speed, the power to weight ratio of these mid-tier Japanese tanks, because it's really not very good. And yes, I know I've got the stock engine, and ooh, there we go. So we get a shot off on the Chinu, and there we are. Now, I'm not concentrating on one person at a time, because we need to get the reset in. Now, however, I have the time to concentrate on killing one guy. Oh, the other Chinu's also come back, and he's nailed that Chinu. And there's a T-80 here, if I can... Oh, Panzer IV. And we really need to put some damage on him because their cap count is getting quite high again. There we go. And they're down to 28. And he is taking a pummeling from someone. It might be that other Chinu. There we go. Kill him. He was using the stock gun, I believe, which is rubbish. Oh, good lord, we're lucky there. It's only a T-80, and we kill him as well. And suddenly, defended the base, we're 13-11 up. So there's a T-34 around the corner here, and then there's just an Su-85. And this actually turned from a game that was looking decidedly dodgy into a bit of a success. Well, he's looking at me. I don't want him looking at me. Help! This thing really does not like being in... Oh, there we go, he's dead. This thing really does not like being in close range fights, and there we go. Game over. The other Chinu got Top Gun. We got Defender. And between us, I came first in experience on our team, and the other guy came second. So this was a bit of a Japanese domination, which was nice to see. And we won. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Please, if you did, feel free to catch some of my other videos, or if you want to, subscribe to the channel. It's entirely up to you. Either way, have fun playing whatever games it is you're playing, and happy hunting.